Hello.
Hello, Mr. Mhykol. How are you?
Hello, Wes.
I
How
have
are you?
I have brought you seeds.
Yes. I needed seeds.
I did
Barley seeds,
not.
even. We
I,
can make beer, man.
I've been debating. I died horrendously at the. You can see, everyone will see. I noticed there's a waypoint 982 meters away. Um, to the spider over there, and really all I have left are the pathetic remnants of a very sad and short life.
It's all right. We'll do well here. So, I've been busy.
I can tell.
I found a tree. So, I've already recorded an episode here. So, this is my second episode here. I don't know if you've even recorded one yet, have you?
I have recorded. I have not edited yet. I know this
Oh,
sounds
okay.
bad, but I'm struggling with my intro. So now that I'm here,
Oh,
there's good intro material here.
hey,
So
I don't even have an intro. Anyways, I just throw the footage up. There you
it's
go.
it, it's
Have
the
it.
it's the remnants of my DWP training. Like I can't
Yeah,
help it. Like I want like an intro with a piece of canned music, and I want an outro, and you know.
I do that sometimes. Sometimes I just want to get the video. Anyways, so found tree. Look how big
Yes,
the tree is. This tree is huge.
it is very big.
Look at that. It goes all the way up. So one of the plans I had, and I'm inviting you in on it,
Yay.
is I want to build a tree house up there.
Okay.
Up there. You see that?
Like
Now,
on
what's cool
top of
about
the leaves.
well, up there somewhere. I don't know. Probably in the leaves,
Okay.
mixed in with the leaves. I haven't been up there yet. I have no idea what it's like up there.
Something just fell down over here.
It's probably a slime. So up above, I don't know how much experience you have with modded Minecraft.
I have quite a bit, but it's not in predictable mods. Yes, it is a
Okay.
slime.
So up above our tree here is a slime island, a floating slime island.
Did
Is
you do
on
that on
top of our.
purpose?
No, it was. You can kind of see the edge of it from here
Oh
if you look
wow.
straight up. So every once in a while, a blue slime will come flying down, and he'll want to
Uh,
make our life miserable.
that's actually kind of cool. Can we can
A
we
couple
can
of
we
them.
can we turn that into something?
Maybe at some point we can. So, a few things I've learned with this pack getting started is there are every once in a while you see there's plants everywhere.
Yeah.
That's Botania, Brilliant
Okay.
Botania. But every once in a while, one of them is a poison ivy plant.
Really?
So you'll be walking around along, and all of a sudden you start taking damage. You're like, what the heck? Just and then you look down and it's poison ivy. So if you run across poison ivy, you get poisoned for like 5 seconds,
Oh, that's
something like that.
great.
Yeah, that's fun. So I think I got most of the poison ivy around here.
Okay. Well, I'm about to clear a lot of this vegetation out. If we need food, I probably ought to plant. Is there a place you want me to build a farm eventually?
Anywhere really. So let me continue the tree tour
Okay. Yes. Tree tour.
before we start getting too productive. Because yeah, I'm all about not being productive. So I have apple trees, which are
Okay.
right here. Um, when they get the little flowers on them, they're starting to flower. Then they turn green, and then they turn red. When they turn red, you can right click on them and get an apple.
Ooh, that's awesome.
So this has been my source of food. Once you get, I don't think they regrow apples. So once you've pretty much appled out a tree, I just cut it down and replant it because it
Okay.
it drops saplings. So that's what I've been doing for my food right now are these apple trees.
Okay.
So here's the big tree. You might notice the door kind of blends right in. You can
How did you do
barely see
that?
it. So it's part of the Natura mod that you can make a redwood bark door, and it matches
That's
the
fancy.
tree. Yeah. So boom, there's our place.
Ah.
So the entire inside of this, when I first started, was filled with this redwood, which is on the floor right now.
Okay.
It was solid.
And you've been
And
carving out all these
I've
floors that
been
I'm looking down on?
Yeah, so I've been working well down. We'll handle down here in a second.
Okay.
Down is a different thing. So up here, I've been carving out these floors, and I've been putting in tech in these floors, some basic tech. I haven't gotten too far in all of them. Basically, my goal before I started getting deep into recording is to have some basic stuff going on. So I'm not spending 30 episodes just getting some of this basic tech. So, because that's kind of the way it is like the starting is slow. It takes forever to start.
Yeah.
But once you get started, then it starts moving.
Yes.
So I've got some basic Ender IO equipment here. Basically, you remember the grinder or the
Yes.
pulverizer and stuff. That's basically what these are. The sag mill is like the grinder or pulverizer, and the alloy smelter is basically the furnace. The one in the middle is a power generator,
Okay.
which is actually being decommissioned right now because I have this guy over here, this red guy,
Yeah. I
that's
saw some
generating
lava.
power.
I saw
Yep,
some lava.
he's generating lava.
That's
Fluid
so much
ducts.
better than the old lava crucible thing.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a fluid tank. And then fluid ducts and item ducts are no longer there's like some bug with them in this version.
Yeah.
So we're using Ender IO conduits, which are actually they look pretty neat.
They do kind of. I once wanted to make a treehouse. This is interesting. When I was playing on the Joe Hill's democratically run FTB server,
Yeah.
I wanted to build a treehouse, and I wanted to have lava pipes like this running all through it that like illuminated the place, but I could
Yeah.
never get enough illumination from the pipes. That
Yeah, I think the tanks illuminate. I don't know if the pipes give any illumination. I haven't tested that. I know the tanks do.
I hear lots of.
Oh yeah,
slapping.
we're going to be attacked by slimes constantly. That's what I've been dealing with.
Okay.
Is they come raining down from the island. I don't know if you look on your little mini map on the
Yes.
top right. You got that? You see all the little slimes all around us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're in a slime chunk. Plus we've got the blue slimes. So we've got slime for days. Which I don't think this is the version of Minecraft. It's 1.7.10, right? So I don't remember if this is the version with slime blocks or not.
Well, if not,
Actually, I can find out. Slime. Yeah, I mean, because it's got the FTB version, or not FTB, the modded version. We're not in FTB. No, we don't have.
I don't know.
As the Tinker
There's
version,
slime
but
bricks.
yeah, that's from Tinkers. So then moving up here is nothing.
So maybe we can put a bouncy castle up top of this thing.
Maybe a bouncy castle. So the tree starts narrowing as you go. So this is the last of this width, and then it's going to start narrowing down. And so you can keep going up, and this is kind of where I've gotten with the carving, and you can see that it was actually solid redwood.
Wow.
And I'm just sitting here with my axe going boom, just cutting it out nice and slowly.
This is gonna be some good work.
But
at the same time, like we've got a ways to go up, don't we? This tree is
yeah,
not.
it's got ways to go. But I have no shortage of wood because
That's a good point.
this redwood, if you throw it in your crafting bar, it gives you 4 redwood planks. They're like logs,
Nice.
so you can even cook them for charcoal and everything. So just
How big is our level here? Can we go? Is this the bark? Is that what we're seeing here? This
yeah.
color?
So the bark is the outside, and then
Okay.
the redwood is the inside. So we can keep digging until we see bark. Every once in a while, there's bark in the center.
Well, that's strange.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of like tree rings, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. So basically right here is our tree.
Is there anything like when you imagine like what we're gonna do for this treehouse? Is there any like interesting qualities that you're hoping to bring to it? Are we going for like a Swiss Family Robinson treehouse?
I think so. Yeah, I think with multiple levels and all sorts of little like things here and there, kind of like kind of fluid moving.
Should I put a thing on the floor?
Crafting.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing. So at some point there's elevator blocks, and we'll put an elevator block in the center so we can
That would be awesome.
elevate straight up.
Oops. I did that on purpose, I swear.
I took it.
I'm a
Mine.
professional.
All right. So yeah, that's pretty much how far up I've gotten in digging. Now we're gonna move down,
Oh. Okay.
and we're gonna see all the interesting stuff. So you said you've had some experience with it, right?
I have, yes.
Ender IO is new. You probably have never messed with Ender
I've
IO.
never messed with Ender IO. I've done industrial
Um,
craft. I've done some Thomcraft. I've done, and I've done. Ooh, there was a couple of other power things that I did.
Thermal expansion, probably.
Yes, I did some thermal
That's this
expansion.
thing right here.
Yeah, and then
So,
I've made lava power systems. I've made oil power systems. I've made wind systems. I've made automated wind bread farms
okay.
and pumpkin farms and all that kind of stuff. So I've done some
Um,
basic stuff.
well, this pack has it doesn't have IC, it doesn't have industrial craft, and it doesn't have mechanism. Um, so we won't have those to feed off of, but we do have thermal and we have Ender IO. And we do also have applied energistics, which I don't know if you've ever messed with that,
No,
but that is going to be fun.
this does look like a portable generator.
It is a portable generator. You can pick it up and take it wherever,
That's pretty
and the
cool.
power will stay in it. Um,
And one other thing I could focus on, if you want, is I could work on getting us a. I could build a quarry in the quarry world.
oh yeah, yeah. So and there's an Ender Quarry. So if you search in NEI
Yeah.
for Ender Quarry, um, I think it's 2 words. Yeah, Ender Quarry from Extra Utilities.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna want to
Okay.
get work towards, but it's going to take a lot of resource.
Ender Q. I'm not seeing it. Ender.
Ender Quarry. It's an Extra Utilities.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know if you can search by number. You can 1321.
There we go. Ender Quarry. Okay, that's awesome. Cause like I remember back in the day, I had a lava generator, and what I did was or what was it that I was doing? I was taking stuff and turning it into energy in the quarry world and shipping it in with weird, bizarre interchest pipe
Uh,
things back into the regular world. So
so with Ender IO, there's interdimensional piping available.
did you see
So we
that?
can. What? Are we getting
It
attacked?
just dripped on us.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It's probably the slime from outside. So in here, you've ever messed with Tinkers?
No.
So this is Tinker's stuff. This is a smeltery on this side, and over here is a high oven. And what these do is they allow you to melt down materials and build special tools and other things. So like in my hand right now, I've got a Matic, and it's got here. Let me toss it at you. It's kind of broken, but basically it's a shovel, an axe, and a hoe, all in one tool, and it's got different parts. And
I
you
love
can
it.
you can add modifiers and stuff to it, so you can make far better equipment using this.
I covet it. It is awesome. I will make one.
So and you got patterns and stuff you use from the pattern chest over here, and you got you take a pattern, you put it on here, and then you got to melt down. Yeah, and then you melt down the metal you want in the pattern, and then you hit the thing, and you go
Oh,
on.
that's cool.
So it gets kind of, and then yeah, you got the tool station here, which you then take and you build your tool with. So you select which tool you want, and
Very
then you put in the
nice.
pieces. So you can even make a battle sign.
A frying pan.
Yeah, and a frying pan. And then repairing stuff is real easy too. So like my Matic is almost broken, but once it gets almost broken, I can toss it in with a iron block, or not an iron block, an iron ingot, and it'll
Yeah.
repair it full. No experience cost or anything
Oh,
to repair it.
cool. I want.
And when your tool breaks, it doesn't like disappear. It just stops working.
Oh, I like the rapier too.
Yeah.
Oh. So so much research I'm gonna have to do.
There's so much. And I'm probably overwhelming you.
That's all right.
Um, and but I'm hoping I can get you a good understanding of what's going on.
Yeah.
Here, I have a bunch of blocks all of a sudden. And in this portal, people are probably wondering, what the heck is this? And my tooltip on the top is saying mining portal, so it's kind of giving it away.
Go
So
through it.
let's go through it. You got to shift when you
Yeah.
go into it, but it's a special portal that's really easy to make or get the materials for. They make it really easy to get to. Like it's easier than the Nether to get into,
Oh wow.
to make the blocks and everything for it. Because it's just portal frame blocks, and then you need a special tool which I don't have on me that only requires a flint and steel and a pick, I think.
And this is your hole in the ground for digging stuff up?
Yeah, and this was my hole I started for my branch mining. I haven't done much branch mining, but that was the hole I started. But basically, this is a very flat world with it's stuck at noon constantly.
And anyone who watched my old DWP, this is exactly the kind of world. I mean, I just turned it into Swiss cheese.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, this is the mining world. This is for the quarries to sit here and destroy the world without destroying the other world. And you can do farms here or do whatever you want.
Ooh, that's actually a good idea.
And we can port over, we can use the interdimensional stuff to move items and energy back and forth.
I like it.
Yay.
So what are we gonna do down from the tree?
Okay, so this part is the tree root. If you look at the walls, it says redwood root.
Oh yeah.
So this is underground. This part is. And it was full of poison when I first started working here. I had to drain all the poison out of it. Yeah. It was fun. There's probably still some poison back behind some of these walls. So we have to be careful if we're ever digging.
How did you drain it out?
Just popping blocks in and breaking them away. So down this way is where I first started mining. And I ran across this dropper, which let me get out of the way.
It was here already?
It was here in already, and it had a factorization manual in it, which I thought was really weird. It was just sitting there. Like, and I was just digging straight down, and I ran across it. It was like, what the heck is that?
That is very strange.
So I thought I'd leave that. Oh, and this is just where I'm tossing cobble.
What is it? What is in the manual? I'm going to look at it.
Go ahead and look at it. It's just all about factorization, which I've never really messed with. I don't know too much about it. But I've died down this way. People on my recording will see latest death being right down here. Because I have fallen down this thing so many times.
Okay, well. I will come back to you, book.
But there's really not much else down here. I mainly came down this way to start looking for some basic materials and to find lava. Because I needed lava. Which this lava lake that I'm at right now used to be pretty full. At one time. Then I started digging it all up. You finding me?
No, I'm not.
I'm right behind you.
Really? Where?
Stop.
Oh,
Right here.
hey.
Hey. And so yeah, I dug this way. Over here. And this lava pool was full.
Nice.
Been using it for the that thing in the treehouse. Or in the tree.
Lava.
More lava. And lots of materials that need to be mined yet.
Okay, cool.
And I found diamonds in here,
now I'm
in this
jealous.
cave. I found them not long ago, actually. So they're back at the tree.
I keep finding things that like I can't mine up because all I have is like my sad little stone pickaxe.
Well, we got iron back at the base.
Aw. Yeah, I want to make some armor too. I'm for the most part I'm beaten. I'm a beaten Minecraft player. I've been humiliated by the hungry spider.
Oh, the hungry spider.
I
So
mean,
huge.
I almost feel like he needs a name. Like he needs to be a unique creature with the amount of people that he's killed on this server.
He's killed. Well, he hasn't killed me yet. I
But
walked
like
right past him. I just strolled right past him, like, "Hey, how's he doing?" Very huge spider.
but there's like a couple of pyro tombstones over there. There's a Sevidus tombstone over there. There's a BTC tombstone.
Everyone's getting hit by him.
I bet I have. There's a tombstone I can't find.
Oh, yours?
Yes, and it has like all my first round of stuff.
Oh no.
And that always makes me sad because like it's like somewhere out there are things unclaimed. It's like I'm one of those players that when
Well, I think.
like I don't want to leave anything behind in Skyrim because it just feels like
Yeah.
a waste.
Oh, we got an ender. Oh, so this mod pack has morph mod.
Oh yeah.
So we can morph into things we've killed. So I can like morph into like a skeleton.
Yep. And I can be a sheep.
Yeah, you've killed a sheep. Evil man.
Well,
Okay,
I've also been one of these. Oh, I'm a giant skeleton.
No, you're not. You're a little one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're a little skeleton.
The description says giant. Maybe if
I've
I
got
get
all-
beat up, I get bigger.
Maybe. This one says flying spider. I think it's
Yeah,
just a
those are the
normal
ones
spider.
that look like Tron, but you don't look like Tron. You just look like a regular.
Yeah, it says flying spider for some reason.
Yeah, but you just look like a normal black brown spider.
I got that too. And what's nice about the spiders is you can climb.
Oh, that is so. Oh, were you
Oh.
getting burned by the torch?
No, I fell. I lagged and I fell. Or maybe I was getting burned by the torch. What the heck?
Or is it? You're doing
No,
something.
I'm taking suffocation damage.
Oh, because
like,
your head's
the-
going into the ceiling.
So there's an issue with the morph mod where no matter, even if you are 1 block high, it thinks you're 2 blocks high.
Yeah.
So you can go into 1 block high things, but then you start taking suffocation damage.
I guess that kind of saves you from being a big cheaty pants.
Yeah. Well, you can you can fly if you get like a flying mob,
Yeah.
which I don't have any, so I can't fly.
So how do you put liquids into the storage tank? You just right click.
Yeah, with a bucket.
Okay.
Yeah, with the fluid tank. So let's make you a pick.
Ooh yeah.
So let's decide what materials. Excuse me. Whoa. Let's see. So what do we have for metal? Oh, I want that there.
Repulsion plant.
Yeah. So those are those plants I found in the mining world. I haven't done anything with them yet because I just found them waiting for you. Let's
Ooh, I
see.
should sleep.
Oh yeah, set your spawn here.
Yeah.
There we go. Good morning.
Hey, thanks. Berries.
Oh yeah, raspberries to eat. Let me grab. I got iron up here. Okay, iron. So I think I'm gonna get you. I might give you a Damascus steel ingot. There's my
Look at all the stuff you've got.
Wait, where are you? Oh,
I'm right
hi.
behind you. Hi. I'm lurking.
Are you looking through my chest?
I am manganese. Look at you with your manganese.
Oh yeah. I don't know what. Let's see how good. No, I can't. You can't use that for. Never mind. Tinkers doesn't work with tinkers.
I might have
Alright,
to go ahead and do some Thaumcraft again too, just because.
I've never like any of the magic mods. I've never done them. I really
Well, I feel
magic
like
isn't my thing.
I've never finished them.
Mm.
So like that might be my right. It might be my like late night I'm not filming this, but I want to do something on the server thing?
So I'm gonna help you make a pick.
Okay.
Okay. So a pick in Tinkers, which I need to move my microphone a little bit, requires three pieces. It
Okay.
requires a tool rod, which there's a tool rod cast
Okay.
for you, and all that stuff is kept in this little pattern chest that's kind of hidden back here.
Yes, I saw that.
Okay, so you need a tool rod. You need a tool binding, which I'll throw that at you here.
Okay. There's one in here already.
No, you need the cast, not the
Oh,
pattern.
okay. Okay.
So you just pick that up. It's in your inventory.
Nice.
Tool binding, and then a pickaxe head cast.
Okay.
All right. So what we can do is you'll notice if you hover over them, it says material cost, and it'd be like one or half or whatever. The rod and the binding both require half, which is basically half an ingot
Okay.
or half or whatever. So what I'm doing is we're gonna make an iron rod and binding and a Damascus steel head
Okay.
for it.
Now, what does the iron rod do for you? Does it
Iron
increase the
rod,
durability?
yeah, it increases the durability a bit. We could do like a stone rod, which will make it stone bound, which means it increases with speed the more broken it gets.
Yeah.
But we're messing around right now because I've never actually made a pick with these two materials. So
Oh, I see. And so, like, the layers of molten metal.
yep. So the seared stone, ignore that. I need to get that cleared out of there. That was from building the high oven
Yeah.
because that requires seared stone. But so you'll see molten iron and molten Damascus steel in there now.
Right.
So if you place down your tool rod pattern in the casting table,
Okay.
and then you see the spout,
Yeah.
right click on that, and you
Okay.
saw your iron come in there, and
Yeah.
then it solidified, and then it went away because the hopper underneath sucked it into the chest that's below.
Oh,
So your
very
tool rod,
nice.
which is reinforced, you see,
Okay.
is in there. So take that, and now take that out and put in the binding.
And the binding. There we go.
Do it again. You want to make a binding. It'll solidify and then get sucked in,
Okay.
and then we want to make sure Damascus. So if you right click on the controller here,
Yeah.
if you click on an item on a layer, it'll make it the bottommost layer.
Okay.
The bottommost layer is what comes out when you right click
Okay.
on it. So you want to make sure your whatever you want is your bottommost layer.
Right.
But in the head, it's a full material, so it'll take up the full ingot that's in there. And then get sucked away, and now all that's left in the smeltery is seared stone, which I need to clear out of there. I'm gonna clear that out right now.
Okay.
Maybe.
So then I come over to this thing, right?
Here, now it's empty. Okay, so now you come into the tool station, which is on the right here, and you click on your pickaxe,
Okay. And I put
And
in my
then
pieces.
put in your pieces.
Oh,
and then-
yes.
And then there's your pickaxe.
Okay, that's pretty
Now
sweet.
it should hover over it, and hold down shift, and it should tell you what it takes to repair it and its mining level. So what mining level is it? I'm curious because I'm not sure.
Mining level 6.
Mining level 6. Okay.
Is that what I just saw?
It should
Mining
be
speed
like
6, pardon me. Mining level obsidian.
ooh. So that's an equivalent to a diamond pick.
Yeah.
Mine's redstone because I used iron. So it would require
Now, where did you get the Damascus steel?
so that is an alloy.
Okay.
So an alloy is a mixture of two different types of metal,
Yeah.
which you make in the smeltery.
Okay.
So if you search up what is it?
Damascus.
Steel. Where are you at, Damascus?
There we go. Ingot is made by...
So yeah, if you do the top one left and right, it'll
Yeah.
tell you the alloying. So it takes an iron and a bronze
Okay.
to make you. Damascus. So I'm going to build me an exact same pickaxe because I want one.
I don't blame you.
I want that. So we need an iron and a bronze. Do I have a bronze? I do have a bronze. And then we're going to toss another iron in for good measure. So you want to be careful with smeltering, because if you do multiple metals and the metals can combine, they will combine. So if you start melting stuff down in the smelter, you don't want to have like another metal in the smelter. You want to make sure it's empty.
Yeah.
Because if it can combine with a metal that's in there, it will combine with it. And you might have a result you don't want.
So you've put iron and bronze in there, and that's going to make your Damascus steel.
And then I put in another iron because I'm going to make an iron tool rod and an iron binding. Which, did you put it all back in?
Yes. How did you get the stone out of there?
I poured it into the casting basin.
Oh.
And then if you've got stuff in like the casting basin, which is over here, or in the casting table. So the basin makes blocks.
Oh.
For you. So if you have 9 ingots of iron in there and you want to make an iron block, you just pour it into here.
Oh.
And then I'm breaking it because that's going to clear out what's in it.
Okay.
Because there was the molten stone was in there. So I got 2 ingots of Damascus in there. And then I should have 1 ingot of iron here soon.
This is a very compact use of space for these items here.
Well, and this is a multi-block. It goes back several blocks deep.
Yeah, what is that behind there?
So these are multi-block structures.
Okay.
And this is actually 5 by 5.
Okay.
And it goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can go up even higher. The taller it goes, the more items you can put in on the left-hand side.
Oh, okay.
To melt down. So we've got the pick head. So we're going to make the Damascus head. And then we're going to make iron binding. And rod. Okay. And then if you have like a leftover ingot, there's this ingot cast, which I have over here for... Okay. This is a project I'm starting on. It's not working yet. So then there's the ingot cast. You throw that in. And then we've got an ingot of Damascus steel left in there. In this smeltery. So then we just hit that. And it pours it in and it creates us an ingot.
Oh.
And now there's an ingot in there of Damascus steel.